Hey guys, Brains here. I'm your math tutor. Today, we're going to do the power rule, the exponentials, and the logarithm by the definition of derivative. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's jump into it. Okay, so the first step is we're going to write out our limit. So, we'll have the limit as h approaches to 0. We will have x plus h to the power of n minus x to the power of n all over h. Awesome. Okay, next, we're going to multiply out all our terms. So, we're going to still have our limit as h approaches 0. X plus h to the power of n. Well, we're going to use the Binomial Theorem, so we're going to start with x to the n plus n x to the n minus 1 times h plus n times n minus 1 all over 2 times x to the n minus 2 h squared plus dot because there's going to be a lot of terms. So then we will have n x h to the n minus 1 plus h to the n, and then we still have minus x to the n, and this is all over h. Okay, we see that we've got x to the n and a minus x to the n, so those will cancel out. Then we'll have the limit as h approaches 0. Then we'll have n x to the n minus 1h plus n times n minus 2 x to the n minus 2 h squared plus n x h minus 1 and plus n. No! H to the n all over h. Nice. Okay. Then we'll divide out the h. So we'll have the limit as h approaches 0. We divide out all the h. This first one goes away and we're left with n x to the n minus 1. And then all these h's get decreased by 1. So plus n minus 1 over 2 x n minus 2 h to the 1 plus plus n x to the h n minus 2 plus h n minus 1. Okay, well, if we get the limit as h approaches to 0, this term becomes 0, this term becomes 0, all these terms become 0, and we are just left with n x to the n minus 1. The next one we're going to do is just the exponential. This one's an easy one. Okay, first, let's write out our limit. We're going to have the limit as h approaches to 0. Then we're going to have e to the x plus h minus e to the x all over h. Okay, well, log rules, e to the x plus h is e to the x times e to the h. So let's rewrite it again. We've got limit as h approaches 0. We'll have e to the x times e to the h minus e to the x all over h. We can just factor out an e to the x. And since e to the x is not dependent on h, we'll just write it out front. So we'll have e to the x limit as h approaches 0 of e to the h minus 1 over h. Bad, not bad. Now, you can actually just do this limit. As h approaches 0, this limit actually goes to 1. So, we're left with e to the x times 1, or just e to the x. Okay, now, for this one, natural log. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to have the limit as h approaches 0 of the natural log of x plus h minus the natural log of x all over h. Okay, log rules, when they are subtracted, we can just write it as a division. So then we will have the natural log of x plus h all over x. And then this is all over h, so that's the same as multiplying by 1 over h. Okay, not bad. Next step, again, using logs, we can take what's in front and use it as an exponent in logs. We're going to have the limit as h approaches 0 of the natural log of x plus h over x to the power of 1 over h. Okay, not bad. Next, we're going to divide out this x. We're going to have the limit as h approaches 0, natural log of 1 plus h over x to the power of 1 over h. Well, this looks really close to the definition of e. We're missing something. So, what we're going to do is we're going to change the exponent a little bit. We're going to have the limit as h approaches 0 of the natural log of 1 plus h over x, 1 over h times x over x. Okay, well, so the 1 over h times x over x can actually turn into x over h, 1 over x, right? So with that being said, we can bring the 1 over x down just like we did with bringing the 1 over h up. So this will change into the limit as h approaches 0, 1 over x, natural log of 1 plus h over x, the power of x over h. Now, we'll take this 1 over x out, and then we'll bring the limit inside these parentheses. So, we will have 1 over x, natural log of the limit of h approaches 0 of 1 plus h over x to the x over h. This right here is a definition for e. So, with that being said, this will then turn into 1 over x times the natural log of e. The natural log of e is just 1, so we get 1 over x. And that's all 3 of our functions. We're done. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when I go live, and I'll catch you in the next one.